Welcome to Simon's Living Room. I'm looking in the wrong place. Hello, anybody that may be there who may be joining later. I've sent out a link to one of my viewers, but it's nearly Christmas, and happy Christmas, by the way. But she has got a little daughter with chickenpox, so she may not be joining. We shall see. I've got her on the phone. But I'm not with any drinks here or eat, so I may disappear and get some later. We shall see, and we shall see who will turn up. Hey, Ellen, thank you. Happy Christmas to you. Yes, Ellen, in Holland, it's grey and cold here. How about over there? I imagine it's the same. This, by the way, is I'm doing my. Sorry about that. Microphone. I'm on a rocking chair, which is not the best thing to be on when you've got a microphone balanced on it. I don't need these anymore. I'm going to try and play some music, Alan, because I've been in touch with the people who got my app thing, and I want to play some music. Tell me if it's disturbing, whether you can hear it. Right, let's see. I can hear sort of groovy music. Can you hear groovy music? Tell me, please. I'm just disturbing the annoying music. It's to do with grey and cold and rainy. That sounds about right here. And it's forecast for that. Cold as well. Yeah. Right, is that better? Oh, hang on. Can you hear me now? All right, the music is very loud. Well, I've got rid of it. The music now, but the music was coming through, presumably. Oh, I can't see the balance. Okay. So, well, I'll just have to fiddle with the balance. If ever I want to play funky music on my show while I'm talking or showing pictures or something. Did you see the intro? I got up early and walked into town. Well, it's Sunday. There's not much going on in town anyway. But I walked into town and filmed that. It's quite rural as well, which is quite nice. I'm slowly recovering from my sons too from the journey yesterday. It took. Let's see. We got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and travelled and got here at my parents about 12 hours later. Largely due to, well, we had a break with that in Stratford. Ah, you like the intro? Was suggesting that I do that for each show, so that keeps me on my toes. Not only do I have to make a fresh intro each week, but yes, it was. We stopped in Stratford, and I posted some. I think you saw them on Instagram. Some of the photographs. That's a friend of mine. She's the head librarian at the Shakespeare Institute there, and she's. I've been friends with her. I was thinking about it yesterday. 29 years. I may disappear at a certain point, or a chocolate, or some other Christmas goodie. I hope you've got your Christmas goodies with you. I'm all sat comfortably. It's nice and warm here in my parents' house, which is good. I'm tempted to rock. I don't know. Do you know Tamara? Tamara in Tamara. What's she called? She's Dutch, I think. She was well, have I got a message from somebody? Sorry. Audio is not good. Can only hear bits and pieces. Ah. Hang on. Perhaps if I do the microphone, if I turn my microphone up slightly. Hang on. Microphone. What I'm using is my phone for turn it up slightly. Okay. I can't really hear what's going on. I'm using my phone for tethering because there's no internet here, so I'm just using 4G, which supposedly is good, but I don't know. In which case, this could be a shorter live stream than usual. It might not go on for the full hour. People have got a link to watch. I suppose because it's a Sunday and it's near Christmas and it's this time of the morning, people could be out and about doing things rather than being, and people in Japan are probably out and about doing things related to Christmas. So not the best time perhaps to do it, but I did promise, and it is Christmassy. Can you still hear me, Ellen? Oh, no. Hang on. There we go. Son number one in full Scottish regalia. There we are. Oh, turn back. Yes, he's got his bagpipes, but I'm not quite sure whether we'll have those going. No, says son number two. So maybe not. You still only hear bits and pieces, Ellen. I shall have to type that to you. Is the sound still bad? Question mark. So what have you been up to? How far have you got with your Vincent van Gogh puzzle, jigsaw puzzle? That's what I want to know. I've not seen any evidence on Instagram, or are you just waiting till it's finished? Son's arguing in the background. Am I still on the internet? Yes, I'm still on the internet. Ah, it's fault. It's probably, well, in that sense, Ellen, thanks for letting me know. I shall probably keep this to a fairly brief, because it's probably, I mean, I've got a strong 4G, but it advises to use, actually, reduce the number of apps that are going on the show. Hang on. Christmas in England. That one, I want to get rid of that. Yes, it's a bad connection, possibly because I'm in the countryside and it's 4G. It's done this before, and I'm using data rather than on my phone and tethering. So in which case, yeah. Yeah, I better do this. Hang on, where's the exclamation mark? Okay. Already missing the green screen. Well, I shall type. I shall go quiet. I'll just. You're already missing the green screen.
There's no sound.
There's no sound. The sound's gone. Ellen was saying that it's my 4G. I think it's struggling. Why is it so expensive? Oh. You can hear me fine. Hang on, you must.
No,
It's my son's earphones. Ellen, it could be you may need to sort of go near some Wi-Fi. It could be your Wi-Fi. Radri in Japan hears me fine. Have I looked into the? I looked at the prices and then I stopped looking. Basically, there is a reason why I am using the free account. Hello, Dibble. Yes, I hope you've all got your mince pies. Ellen, yes, I may attempt to do a live stream outside using my Minicam app, but I have to warn you, the sound could be even choppier than this. I've done it before here. If you look back, and if you go onto my channel and look back at Middle-Aged Dad in his natural environment playlist, that'll show some of the area around here. $16 a month. Yes, that even that $16 a month is on my. I mean, I don't have much in the way of disposable income, so that would be sort of a bit too much. Well, especially when I'm not making money back to sort of balance it out. If you see what I mean. So, Dibble, is it cold and miserable in London? It rained a lot down there in that area. We were driving up from Dover, and all the fields around there were flooded. So I imagine you've had lots of rain. The audio seems fine now. It's a glitch. Good. I should meditate in the forest while streaming. Well, yes, I would probably get lots more views. Yes, lots of people with dreadlocks and smoking strange substances would and sitting in their bedrooms would tune in for that, I imagine. Andy Warhol's Sleep, or there's another one. I know all about that, and I did art film. There's one, I can't remember what it's called, 24, or the one that's called 24. It's just like 24 hours. And we watched another one at art college where it was a camera that would zoom slowly in onto a projected image of some sea, and it in this room, and it just moved in, and you just sat there, and I was thinking, why am I here? But yes, I could do that. The problem with outside broadcast, Ellen, is because I'm no longer eligible for the YouTube app. I have to use what apps I have, and they're a bit dodgy with the connections. As the other members of the audience will attest, when I try to do a live stream from the middle of a lake, it's probably not the best idea, but that didn't work. That was absolute rubbish. So what are you all doing for Christmas? You've just come back from Shanghai, Radri, I know that, but so you're doing the usual Christmas round at Kiki's mum's or something. Dibble, you got a turkey dibble? Ellen, do you have turkey? Tomorrow, actually, I shall be going with my father and possibly my sons. We're going to go up to some remote farm somewhere in the Lake District and acquire 3 or 4 large turkeys. Not for us, one for us, and then others for friends and relatives. But it's quite a drive. I didn't drop my phone in the lake. It was firmly attached to my gimbal, but it was a really strange stream. It started, and then it was very choppy and sped up, and nobody could hear what I was saying. It was utterly pointless. You need 1,000 subs, Radri. When they brought it out originally, that was what they'd said. You know, if you have 1,000 subs, you can stream from your mobile app. And then they changed it again to everybody being able to stream, and then presumably that was too heavy on their servers or something, and they decided to change it back to a minimum 1,000 subs. Chinese hot pot for dinner. Ah, nice. It was not a good one, Dibble. No, it wasn't. So I don't know whether it's actually still up on the channel or whether I deleted it. But Ellen, if you do want to have a look at the area around here, go to my not this channel, not the live stream channel, but go to the original channel, and I think there's a playlist there with trips around, or various, you know, going horse riding with my sister and stuff. Oh, you're leaving tomorrow for the US? So you will be having turkey. You're jetting about all over the place. You must have loads of air miles. I've turned off everything apart from the app I'm using to get this background and the StreamYard app. I've lost somebody. That's probably helping. Yes, do. It's a playlist. I think Middle-Aged Dad in His Natural Environment, it's called. A long-winded, pretentious title for the playlist. Or something like that. Ah. It's you that's gone, Radri. You'll be back later. Okay. I tell you what, I'm just going to leave you with the view of the Christmas tree, which we put up and decorated last night, while I go and get a drink and something to eat. Or I could ask my son, who's watching the show, to go and get me a glass of wine. A glass of wine and a cake. Red wine. I think there's a red wine open. Ask Grandad. He'll help you.
All right.
I might as well. We're going to have We're going to have a lunch, or dinner after this. Son going to kitchen to get. I mean, feel free for the rest of you. I think tomorrow's little girl is itching like crazy, which is why she's not joining. And I sent him a link. I sent a message to my friend Sandy in Tokyo, but she's probably out eating again and or doing UFO catches and catching plushies. Oh. But yes, it was nice. I did the intro. I don't know whether you saw the intro, Dibble, at the start of the show. But I did that. I filmed it and edited it all in the space of the time between getting up, having breakfast, and sitting down and getting the show ready. Which is some fast editing. He'll be in Amsterdam again in February. I didn't know that. No, I've been in that. Well, in that case, what would be just him and not Satoshi? Well, if I've saved up enough money, I might pop around again. You just got here. Hang on. How do you mean you just got here? You were here 10 minutes ago. I'll have to maybe message him, because he said he would be on the show with Satoshi sometime in the new year. And cake.
Where's the cake?
In the cake boxes in the cupboard. Ask Grandad. Cheers, everybody. Together with Satoshi. Oh, good. Well, in that case, might arrange for them to be on. I might go to Amsterdam and have them on the show and do my show. No, I'd have to. I will not go to Amsterdam. I have them join the show from Amsterdam. Yes, I can't catch all of his live streams. He does that many. Quite often, I'm at work when he's live. What I'd really like as well is for Ai Itsumi from Ai's Munchies, who just sometimes just live streams with him. I quite like her on the show as well.
They don't have any.
No cake. No. Can you pass me the sweets? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a message. What's that? You've used 10 gigabytes of data. Whoa, what a surprise. Excuse me. Sweets, Christmas sweets. I have one of those, and one of those. Okay. We have passed the sweets over to son number 2. Oh no, hang on, I want to swap that one for another one. Damn. Sorry about that, audience, if you were wearing earphones. Hello, Tom. Oh, Tomo. Hello, Tomo. Hi, Tomo. Now, Tomo, are you in bed or in your bath or just on your settee? No, I can't talk. I've got a mouthful of chocolate. I'm sorry. Next week, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I brought my computer. My car was absolutely full. In the chair in the living room. That's a good. I'm in my grandma's rocking chair, or my mother's rocking chair. Grandma. I'm just picking out. I'm enjoying my. I am enjoying my chocolate. My son's grandma, yes. She's at church at the moment.
I think she's back.
No, not yet. Wine and chocolate. I won't be able to fit into my trousers by the end of this holiday. Almond chocolate. You got yourself a load of chocks as well, Dibble? Yes. My mother asked me this morning whether I would like Christmas pudding for Christmas, and I said yes. Green tea and madeleines. That's incredibly civilized, Ellen, and healthy. Well, madeleines, but yeah, the green tea. I'm just trying to think whether I got any. I can't, but all my pictures are on my phone. Oh, I could show you my pictures of Stratford. There we go. Where are we? That's what I filmed this morning. I think everybody saw that one of the swan. Oop. Hang on. And that came right up to me at Stratford. The link to the playlist. What do you mean, Tom?
I'll send a link for the beer.
Oh. I don't think she'll mind, but I'll try and show you my friend. Ooh. Ooh, it's not focusing very well. You can't really see that, can you? No. No, there's no point. Yes, that's one on my Instagram. They're quite, I mean, I wouldn't call them tame, but they're quite used to people. I just sat there and made cygnet noises, which is baby swan noises. Because there used to be swans on the canal down here, in my parents' town. So I heard what cygnets sounded like, and I imitated that noise, and the swans came. But I think they were coming because most people throw bread for them, all the tourists. So they thought they were going to get something. They just got on Instagram. Last one. Can't have too many because I'm going to have a big lunch with dessert. Oh. What are we going to do today?
It's raining.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
You don't want to go for a drive into the
Where?
lakes or something?
When?
They got the look I got from my youngest son. After lunch.
Andy? Where?
Mm.
In film?
Not necessarily. Maybe Grasmere or something? Or is that too far? Lakeside?
Okay.
Somewhere like that. Somewhere not so far away.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, there's that many places to choose from. And very scenic. Am I going to film? Well, I did say to people that I might do random bits throughout the week and then couple them all together and make a vlog of it when I get home, rather than during the week, unless it's quiet in the evening, and then I'll try and make a vlog. You ate what? Sorry, Tomo. You ate a pair of what? Hmm. What are you doing for Christmas, Tomo? Excuse me. You're getting a cold for Christmas. Dear Father Christmas. I would like a cold virus. Will I be vlogging my Christmas dinner? I'll be Instagramming it. I don't think my parents or my sons would appreciate me poking a camera and talking whilst eating. I may sort of vlog Christmas dinner preparations, and I should obviously film going to get the turkeys and stuff like that, and things that wouldn't really work. Trying it on live stream. And what I did think about you. I can send myself a link with this app, with this StreamYard app, to my phone, and wander about as a guest of myself. But I was thinking, yes, if I wander too far, the tethering is going to break for the PC, so it's no point. Hello, who's this? It's Sandy. Okay, she's busy outside. Plushies and food. No doubt. I'll just take a photo for her, then she can see.
Hadde du van bij je? Wat? Hadde er van bij je? Waarom dat? Waarom moet je er dan komen?
Okay, there we are.
Ik heb dat niet spelen. Ik was heel niet.
Yeah, Sandy was on the show in season 2, earlier in the year, I think. She's the Australian voice actress living in Tokyo. And I met her in 2018. I have a purikura with her and Aussie Awesome and Nuts, the drummer, which I've hidden. Imagine me with purikura. Ah. Pear. You had a pear? As in pear, the fruit pear, Tomo. That's what you ate. Pear tart. Okay, yes. I understand. I get you now. Yes, get well soon, Dibble. Plenty of eggnog and paracetamol. Fresh air. Flu virus, cold virus does not like fresh air. Rather nice wine. Well, I shall note. I was at one point thinking of putting my regular picture of me and the boys on Facebook, but Facebook over the past few days has reminded me, your memories on Facebook, and it was photographs from year after year after year of me and the boys wishing everybody happy Christmas on Facebook, and thought, you know, not going to bother with that again. Ooh, my feet are cold. That's what I should have put on my Christmas list: slippers for Father Christmas. A middle-aged man in slippers. Is it still raining? Or was it just a shower? Sunshine and showers. Cloudy. Can't really see that. No. Hello, people are going. Who's still here? Are you still here, Tom? Are you still here, Ellen? And Tom must be here. It's nice and sunny. It's rainy in Holland and it's sunny in London. Well, it's sort of it's a bit of both here in the Lake District, but the predictions are not good. Tomorrow it's going to chuck it down, so hopefully we can get out today. We have a small window of time because it goes dark quite soon. Although we're quite far north, so it takes a while. It's not like Japan where it goes dark at about 4 o'clock in the winter. Weather's about the same there as well. Looked this morning in Tokyo and it was 48 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 10 degrees centigrade, and grey. Which reminds me, I have to contact one of my friends in Tokyo, see whether she got her card. She's one of the friends that's in, not next week, but the week after. She's going to, on the 4th of January, I'm going to have 2 stand-up comedians from Tokyo. And my Japanese is rubbish, and their English is not good. So my singer friend from Tokyo, she's going to act once more as the translator. So that should be an interesting show. I have an entire list of questions for them, which she is very kindly going to translate word for word. Could be quite a slow-going show. I hope it'll be funny. It could be, you know, telling a joke in Japanese, then her translating it, and me telling you in English. No, it's the same about that music. That didn't work. Hang on, let's see if I turn my. Tell me if this is my microphone really loud now. If I go this close and I turn the system sound down a little bit, and I'm going to stop playing that music again. And you tell me if it. Hello, that was my mother. She's back from the church. Yes, that's true. I'm going to put the music back on. Ellen, tell me if it's annoying and loud. Right, I haven't started it yet. Now, I have to monitor it myself. In my earphones, I can hear it. Now, is the music drowning the voice out again? Lost in translation, Simon No Chanama. Well, I've been to a lot of those places, but I have not been hired to do a whiskey advert. I'm grooving out to the music here. Are you grooving out, or is it just very loud and drowning out my voice? The music is fine. I'm going to leave the music on, but I like this playlist. These are things that I've used for my adverts. Sort of groovy 60s tunes. It's loud. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, you're just completing the sentence. Okay. I can't remember what's on my audio playlist. Oh yes, this is the next one is some French music, French cafe jazz music. This is for when I had my friend from Los Angeles, the yoga teacher, on. She joined from a hotel room in Paris. So I had this music as the advert music. I've noticed on some streams, people don't do it very often, but I mean, my friend from Okayama, he has music sometimes, and I think Hiko Simon sometimes had music going, and Dave Trippin from the Dave Trippin channel, he sometimes does live streams where he has just music playing in the background. Yes, it's kind of like a Django Reinhardt style cafe jazz, French cafe jazz, like that. Oh, I'm happy now because I actually messaged and sent an email to the people from the app saying what's happening. I can't get it to work. Apparently, I just had to select the correct microphone, the app microphone in settings for the other app that streams. You can't hear me because of your damn dog. Your damn dog is now howling at the Parisian jazz music. I have to put up. I can't remember what I've got on the playlist. This is groovy 60s Japanese jazz. Here we go. Oh, so from next week on, there will be groovy music. I shall find more groovy music as background, and there'll be a new intro. There'll be no guests next week, unfortunately, unless somebody in the audience decides to join, which was what was my hope this week, but can't have everything. I might play the intro as the outro, so for those who missed it. What was that? What's that? My computer telling me something. What's it saying? Oh, nothing. I mean, I've always wanted to do this, have this kind of like mellow music going on in the background on the show, just to sort of increase the no Chanaman effect. If I like French cafe jazz, I've been on the long side of the channel for too long. Actually, I mean, I like classical music, so I could be anywhere. I've been brushing up on my Baroque harpsichord music because at the end of next month, I've got this harpsichord tutor from Princeton University coming on, and she loves and teaches and has a harpsichord in her house, and her house is rather spectacular in Princeton. I've seen it when I had a video chat with her. But she's from Taiwan, so there'll be and I think her family still lives in Taiwan. What's this one? Oh, this is a baroque. This is a baroque piece done on a ukulele. Autumn Leaves, played by a Japanese chap. Autumn Leaves is it's not baroque. It's a jazz piece called Autumn Leaves, but played on the ukulele. I'll shut up and let you hear it. Actually, this takes the longest time when I'm doing my adverts. I was telling Jenny Silver that it took me 7 hours to do the advert for her show, but what takes the longest time is finding the right music. Now it's a bit of old-style Jamaican reggae. Oh, ska, not reggae, ska. You see Tomo. I should not do that. Move about on my rocking chair. Tomo tapping her feet and bouncing on her chair. Stereo effect. You're all enjoying this. Because I notice my viewers keep going down and up again. How accurate that is, I don't know. Who's still here? Are you still here, Dibble? Are you still here, Ellen? Randy said he'd be back. Or that just meant to be back lady from the United States. Ah, good. I'll have to message she Ellen. Maybe he could do a side trip from Amsterdam and come and visit me. That would be easy. That would save me 90 euros. I could meet him halfway. We could go meet up in Ghent or something, and or he could come to my house, and I have to cook and tidy and clean before he can. This is all 60s stuff. Yes, if it's out of sync, you're not enjoying it. The words from my lips do not match with what's coming off your screen. This is from 1964, I think. Bruce Johnston. It's called Malibu. Out of sync. I'm sorry. YouTube. Oh, I'm losing viewers. It could be the music. Six seconds out of sync. Now I'll pause the music. Has that improved anything? Yes, it could be the data packets are not getting through fast enough through 4G. I don't know. What's the situation? I don't know. Signal's good. 4G is good. Maybe. Hang on, if I go to the... Let's... I'll wind up with Dave Pike Jet. You're still out of sync? At this point, Simon's mouth moved, but they didn't hear what he said until 6 seconds later. Yeah, I think it's possibly because I'm playing the music and there's too much like digital information going to go through on the 4G. This is why they recommend using wide internet and having a very fast internet connection. So it could be that. I think probably the YouTube servers are struggling to sort of keep everything in sync. Well, I just like the music. So. Well, next week, folks, for those still remaining, next week I shall be doing possibly similar sort of thing. But what I'll try and do is vlog during the week, or record video during the week. Hey, Ty. Hey, Burke. Merry Christmas. What? Tongas and what? Churchgoer. Ah. Just in the nick of time, yes. Burke, you will see the intro, which I'll be using as the outro, and you'll hear some groovy music from Dave Pike and the Jet Set, or Dave Pike playing Jet Set from 1966. You'll have to go to the replay to watch the out of sync moments where I drop my microphone several times, drink a glass of wine, and consume 4 chocolates. And my son appears dressed in full Scottish regalia. Ah, good. I've got one view, post live view. I'm messy. But I think give me a break, man. He's in the States. Radri's going to the States tomorrow, so he's gone to pack or something. So all the people I've spammed, and Sandy is out finding food and plushies. After so condolences to Dibble. Dibble's coming down with a cold for Christmas. Am I in sync for you, Perk? Are you getting? Am I still in sync for everybody else? I've figured out the music thing. So in future shows, there may be other music going on in the background for those quiet moments. I'll try and figure out a way to maybe even show your comments on the screen. I mean, I can, but I mean, only individual comments. I can select individual comments, but I can't have the comments appearing in a separate window. I'm a little bit late, so what's coming out of my mouth is not corresponding with the noise. Yeah, that's a possibility. It sounds a bit tinny though, and I don't have it on my phone actually. It's just on this playlist on the app, which is on my computer. Okay, so Perk, I'm going to transfer. Hang on, I have to go back to this one. Playlist. All right, I'm going to cut back to this and play it. It is a comfy chair and it rocks, and I have to hold the microphone, otherwise the microphone falls off. And to cut back and let you see the intro, which will be my outro, because in 2 minutes I should probably be called that it's dinner time, and I've got to switch all this off and go and have a meal that my father has spent the last few hours preparing. So I'm going to transfer you back to this. I'll start again. Here we go, Perk. This was the intro. There we are, folks. That was the outro. That was the intro. That was maybe or not in sync. I don't know. But I'm going to have to call an end to the stream now. And I should like to thank all those that joined and all those watching after the event. Please enjoy, like, subscribe, and all that business and stuff. But thank you for joining. Next week, I shall see what happens. It could be in this very chair again. I could be in another location within the house. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do a live stream from outside unless it's very sunny and I go in the garden and my tethering reaches from my phone to the PC. But I've done a garden stream from here before, which was terribly out of sync when it played back. But anyway, that's another story. But thank you. I shall enjoy my meal. Ellen, you enjoy your Chinese hot pot. Perk, Dibble, Radri, if you're back. Thai, Isashiburi. Yeah, got to go, Thai. Wired internet. Yes, I don't have wired internet. I used to have wired internet here, but my parents were paying like through the nose for wired internet, which was only used by me when I came twice a year, so they gave that up. So that's why it's possibly out of sync, because I'm using data. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. I'd like to say thank you and good night, good evening, good afternoon, and see you all next week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.